Read the t-shirt, read it and weep. Annual beach party, Sunsea and Costa Rica. That's my life. My life's a party, not about responsibility, not about giving an shit what people think of me. It's about partying on down, enjoying life to the max. And if you don't like that, if you don't like what I do, you can leave the exit door. Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. I'm Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. Now, welcome to the latest edition of the Movies TV Mad Daily. That's right, everyone. No Batman. Robert Pattinson's Batman will not be in the Penguin series. And it's really, really amusing to me how the showrunner has tried to give a BS explanation for this. Well, it's an underground world. It's the Penguin's world. That's why the Batman isn't in it. Nah, that isn't the truth, love. The real reason is that you're already paying Colin Farrell a fortune to be on a streaming show. Your streaming budget is smaller than it would be cinematically, right? So you can't afford Colin Farrell and Robert Pattinson. They've been billing this as a sequel to the Batman. So how can this be a sequel to the Batman when there's no Batman? But Mick, it's called the Penguin. I understand it's the Penguin's story, but I've got a little prediction for you. I think this is a bait and switch. I think actually this is going to be more about Falcone's daughter or sister or whoever she is. We've seen the trailers, right? I think this is going to be more about the Falcone female than it is the Penguin. You wait and see. It's going to be about her agency taking over her father's or brother's or whatever's business, right? I bet you any damn money. But let me explain. This is why I hate streaming. I don't hate streaming. I don't hate streaming as a concept. It's a groundbreaking idea. I use streaming myself. Of course I do. But when you've got cinematic universes, when you've got the Batman that was in the cinema, then they're trying to create a streaming spin-off to try and lure you into subscribing into HBO Max. This is where the real problem is, boys and girls. Because the Penguin, in reality, in truth, if you're calling it the Batman sequel, why isn't this movie in the cinema? I mean, it looks like a movie, doesn't it? It looks like it's been shot like a movie. Why couldn't this be something extra before we get the Batman 2? Right, what is it going to be? 5, 6, 8 episodes. It's long enough to be a damn movie. So why isn't it? Because they're using it to prop up their struggling streaming service. There's a rumour that Chris Pratt is going to play Hal Jordan in Lanterns. There's no way, is there? How? How can a streaming show with a streaming budget afford Chris Pratt, who is an A-lister? He is an A-lister, whether you like Chris or not. I love Chris. I would love Chris to play an older Hal Jordan. It would absolutely work. The parameters of it would be perfect. We'd all be very excited with that casting. But can it happen? Well, if the contract's right, but there's parameters with streaming. You know, it's like TV and cinema. So instead of, this is the problem with DCU and the Marvel Cinematic Universe since D+ has been involved with the MCU. You have cheaply made, creatively bankrupt streaming shows as part of a cinematic universe. And this is the real issue here. Am I happy that Robert Pattinson's The Batman isn't in this TV show, in this streaming show? No, I'm not, even though it's called The Penguin. As I said, I still believe this could be a bait and switch with the Falcone female. Look out for that. It'll be very interesting. Of course, I will be reviewing every episode here on my platform, Movies TV Mad. Don't worry about that. I'll have a lot to say about this streaming show, and that's coming in September, and I'm very excited about Joker Folie à Deux, Joker 2. Already made the prediction on my platform that in the third act will have a big battle between Joker and Harley Quinn. I think it's going to be a big war. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're building up to. They've already hinted that Harley and Joker, want different things, and I think it could be a kind of a battle royale and something we've never seen in live action as well. So it could be very, very interesting there. But in terms of the Penguin, this exposes what's wrong with streaming. Streaming's great. Streaming's great. That's not the point. My point is, when you've got a cinematic universe, have a cinematic universe. As I said, the Penguin should actually be in movie theatres.